Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roll20 Presents D&D Adventurers League. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. That's a good start. Elf, you're in a foreign land.
I'm in a foreign location.
Coming to us from a mysterious time zone.
I am streaming from a
Are you legally allowed to be streaming in English from where you are?
Yeah. I mean, I did it for like 2 or 3 years, so
Yeah.
My stream used to be Montreal located, but we're guest starring from my dad's office.
Nice. Big ups to Elf's dad.
Yeah.
Now, now I'm just imagining your dad is Elrond from Lord of the Rings.
I kicked my dad off of this computer so I could come and play D&D with you. He was playing WoW and he's not happy.
Aw. Rip Elf's dad. Rip Elf's dad. Well, we're going to dedicate this episode to your dad, Elf.
Okay, cool.
He's not dead. He's just not playing video games.
The living people.
Those are the same thing.
I was going to say, as someone who plays a lot of WoW, I would imagine you understand that not being allowed to play is being the same as being dead, even temporarily.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm streaming from the future. I'm visiting my parents for Christmas.
That's cool. How's the future?
It's pretty great. Honestly, like there is a certain relaxation for me that comes with visiting this place. It's very much one of those things where it's like, oh right, I can just sleep on this couch for like hours and nobody will bother me if I wanted to.
I always liked about going home, and to my parents' home. I am home now, but I always liked about going back to my parents' house that return to not having to give a shit about your own basic needs.
Exactly. Yeah.
That like, do I have groceries? I don't care. It's not my problem.
It doesn't matter. It's not my house. Yeah. Exactly.
No, my parents live like several blocks away, so it's not comforting. I mean, I love them, but it's more like, hey, we have chores to do. Children, come to us, do our chores. I'm like, no.
No.
I don't think I love my parents, but I don't think I could live that close to them.
Yeah, I mean, I like it too.
Me neither.
You couldn't live that close to my parents? Well, that's good. They live in Canada, so it's fine.
Yep.
You don't have to live anywhere near them.
You're probably fine. Yeah.
Dave has escaped most of our parents.
Well, on the topic of Dave's, how is your new computer, Dave?
Oh my god, it's so good.
Does it function? Does it work? Does it start up?
Totally works. Yeah.
Did you time it? How many seconds does it take to boot up?
12.
Yeah, that's a lot better than the 7 minutes from before?
Yeah. So much better.
I feel so good for you, Dave. That's a great feeling.
It is a good feeling.
Yeah.
That is
Now
a
we've
feeling
just
we
run
can
into
all
the
relate
problem.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. We just run into the problem now where I have a really good computer and I can stream, but
Internet, maybe.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
So as I'm sure
Right.
that Blue Jay and Elf can attest to, as you attempt to increase the variability of the equipment around you, there's always a thing at the bottom that needs to get moved up. There's never like you're like, cool, I got this new computer. All right, the internet is crap, and then you like get a better internet, and you're like, cool, well now my peripherals are garbage, and there's just this constant. And you gotta
And then your new computer ends up on the bottom of the pile again. And
exactly by the time you've pulled everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
There-
at least
There are settings that we can fiddle with to try and fix your stream, depending on your upload speed. If it's below 5, is it below 5?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
below
there are
5.
some settings that we can be fiddled with. We can talk later.
at least you can rest easy knowing that the bottleneck is not you.
Yeah.
That you are not the problem. Because
We don't know
That's
that thing.
depressing.
that's a worse revelation to have. Like, I have all this great gear, my internet's fantastic.
My
but
stream looks so good.
I'm
but I'm just
terrible.
not entertained
It's-
as a person. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Can we just like not?
That's
what I'm saying.
That's a brutal revelation for
Why do you
any.
gotta talk about my life that way?
Oh wow.
I'm
Andrew,
just saying,
please.
no one in this game has that problem, which is nice. Which I can't say for the rest of the internet, but we here are entertaining and interesting people.
Oh, I've got the warm fuzzies in my heart now.
I like how you couldn't even try to say that without a little bit of irony. That was nice.
Well,
Adam thinks I'm cool. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so worried.
Yeah, let's just turn this around and make it about what an asshole I am. Thanks, everybody. Now I know how you really feel. Actually, I've known how you really feel for a very long time.
I need to talk to you about how I really feel, Adam. Let me put on some very white here.
Don't worry, I know. I know. Yeah, good work, everybody. I did want to say though, vis-a-vis the internet, I read the other day, and this is a thing that is only going to be relevant to Andrew and Elf and I. I read yesterday,
You're so lucky.
the CRTC was all like, "Yo, government, fast internet is a basic need, like having a telephone.
Yep.
So fix it," which is very cool. I'm very excited about that. I mean, it probably. I'm not the kind of person who that's going to affect too dramatically, but it is really cool that they put a plan in place that they're like, yes, in the next, like 10 years, everyone in Canada should have high-speed internet.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome is that?
Monopolized and charged up the butt for it. Wow.
I mean, we're talking about the people who live in like these little rural places that just like don't even at all.
Like Dave?
Well, hilarious.
I don't know how you feel about, I don't know how you know about geography, but England is not a part of rural Canada, unfortunately. It kind of works the other way around.
Queen. It's fine.
They have the same queen.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you guys still had a queen over there. I was watching a show and it was like, yeah, no, she's still Queen of Canada, technically. And I'm like,
yeah.
whoa, queens. That's weird.
Yeah.
We rebelled against that.
We have cool people.
That being said, the Queen is not the head of the CRTC, so she doesn't really have anything to do with it.
I don't know, but I was like, a separate statement.
Yes, I think we'll give the Canadians good internet.
Take it.
I mean,
Just take it.
say what you will about the Queen, she's more alive than Abraham Lincoln or George Washington. So we have.
And they weren't kings, so
money.
I don't know. Like, it's
Weirdly,
fine.
they were all born at the same time, too. So, all praise the immortal Queen upon her golden throne, the Queen of Space.
Yeah, we're part of the vampire kingdom. We're the lowly human serfs. But hey, at least our queen is a cool vampire.
Yeah, you mean in America you don't have to tithe blood to the Queen's golden throne?
No, we don't do that.
Man, I've just learned some things.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about the blood bank.
Yep, but that's exciting. I'm excited for those kinds of things being enacted as like a standard, right? Where like people are finally realizing, like, actually, you kind of need the internet to be a part of human society now. So let's
There was
fix that
there
shit.
was on the same wavelength. I can't remember. Was it? I feel like it might have been Sweden or somewhere. That has like every single person in the country has access to internet. It's like one of the Scandinavian-ish countries.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard when there's like 12 people in your country, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
LZT covers like 1/10 of the population, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean that internet is
Yeah, they got that primo internet, that Arctic shit. Yeah.
Yes, it's so cold.
I think we're just delaying the death of Dave's character right now.
I'm sorry, we're delaying it.
I mean, this whole game has been efforts to delay that occurrence, right? From day one, we've been trying not to die. We've been trying to push back death.
I mean, all of us try not to die every day.
And that's
Forever.
why, yeah, as I say, and that's why D&D is such a profound statement on the meaning of life. You
Shut
just
up, Adam.
constantly have to push back the forces of your own demise. Only most people aren't stabbed to death by lizard men, but perhaps today,
I will be.
Perhaps today, Lane will meet his end at the business part of a lizard man spear, but maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm looking forward to him pulling something out of his ass to save himself. It'll be great. Like, I suddenly have some really good ability that I never talked to you guys about before, and it totally makes sense in the rules. That's
Everybody, my first action is to negotiate with the lizardmen and fireball the party.
That's a good move. That's more likely to see you alive than the opposite one.
Ah, yes, the kobold quizzling maneuver. Good,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Fireball the lizard man and then negotiate with the party.
Yeah, D&D, like life, God is evil and wants you to die. So you're in a swamp, and you are in pursuit of some captured villagers from the Flanish environs, and have tracked them for many days into this deep and dismal marsh.
I found them.
And then you found them. Yeah, you found some of them certainly, and they found you.
That person, whoever they were, is literally the worst person. We're gonna find out. We're gonna win this combat. We're gonna go over. It's like, who shouted?
I will murder them for you.
That's right. Yeah, the
You
one.
stay in the swamp.
Yeah, everyone else gets saved.
The one peasant.
Think about what you did. Go over. Wait, nobody has Thunderwave anymore. I was gonna say just get off on there and Thunderwave.
Aw.
The villagers were like, "Hooray, you've saved us!" And you're like, "No, we have not."
I mean, they're all humans, so they could die for all
Look,
I...
only 4 people can fit on one of these rafts, and there are 4 adventurers. So
Yeah, just drag the boat over to an island, put them in a circle, and throw a sword in the middle, and be like, "All right."
yeah,
May the strongest survive.
Yeah,
Well,
the
we're
strongest
holding
one is whoever I play is my next character.
I was about to say, yeah, the one who started their campaign by killing 11 other commoners to survive and join the
Becomes a
party.
PC. Ascends to the rank of PC.
Yep. It takes a traumatizing experience like that. So, I believe the last thing we saw was Action Lane leaping from his swampy island,
No.
crashing through the raft and plunging into the water. Thankfully, you're only prone. The water's not that deep. But yeah, you're currently prone underwater and surrounded by lizard folk.
and your ego has been reduced to 0 hit points.
Yes, yeah, your self-esteem pool you need some time to refresh it. But you're still full hit points, so you get that going for you. And I think that this scene begins with it being Graveris' turn.
Sure does.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I can just stay hidden.
Yeah, so Oleander and Graveris, you've still got stealth. And it goes, the turn order is Graveris, Lizard Folk, Anastasia, Oleander. So
That's my favorite turn order.
yeah, that Lizard Folk right after Graveris.
What new spells do I have?
What would you like to do?
Sorry, I need to look at my new spells.
Yeah, is everybody at you're all at full, right? Like this is the first thing that's happened since
I have been hit from
Oh yeah, I mean like full
I
like
got
ability
eaten
wise.
by a toad.
Yes, that's right.
I've used spells. I used some Hunter's Mark and stuff last time.
Yeah. Okay. I
So
just
I'm
wanted
not
to check where you're
full.
at. Okay.
Mine says I'm full, but I feel like I wasn't. I was not. Wait, what did I say? I feel like I said something wrong or whatever.
That all made sense. Those were words in English.
Okay, cool, good.
Um,
Yeah, sometimes the sheets like reset themselves. if
what
they
I
didn't
should
close
start
properly.
doing, and maybe remind me when we do this. What I should start doing is when you take a long rest, I'll just put the words "long rest" in the chat log so that we can roll back and we can see when the last one was.
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes sense.
I'm at full, and I don't think we fought.
We fought the giant toads since we last
Oh
rested,
yeah, I guess we did. Yeah.
which is where I used.
And you also used Arms of Hadar, so that would have been another spell.
I mean, yeah, my spells.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So there wasn't a rest. I was just checking when the last time that happened.
Okay.
All right, Graveris,
So-
what would you like to do? There are lizards about.
I think I need to kill a lizard.
A fine choice.
Ideal.
So I'm gonna, or actually no, here I'll just cast Dimension Door. It's a 4th level cleric spell that I don't have yet, and then we'll just all leave.
Can
Sounds
you put
great.
it underwater so I can get into it too?
Good plan.
No, so I will cast Guiding Bolt
All right.
on, unless I can see the shaman, like spellcasty guy.
He's like over there.
I mean, you can see what you can see.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I can see him. Also, I need to like move this to my other monitor because the one is
Yeah.
too dark. But yeah,
Dark.
I still can't see him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the one that's next to Anastasia because I want Elf to not die.
Okay.
I use the power of friendship.
And also magic.
23.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, abysmal. Abysmal.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
A one.
That five was really trying. That 5 was like, come on, I want to help.
Come on, guys, let's roll high.
That's what dice sound like.
That's what that one sounds like. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's so keen.
This is where those
Whatever.
other 3 dice are immediately
Yeah,
tossed.
dice don't sound like that.
All right.
Um, Peeps get advantage against this guy on their next attack.
Okay.
I'm no longer hidden, I suppose. I'm gonna back away a little bit. I'm gonna be here. Actually, am I in cover right now?
You can use your move action. You can use your move action to crouch behind these ferns.
Yeah, I will be at least concealed by the ferns.
All right, I will place a cover indicator. Okay, so you stand up, cast the spell. The swirling ribbons of shadow envelop the lizard man, tearing at his flesh, and then you leap back and crouch behind some cover. So you got partial cover here. It's like soft cover, but it's harder to see you. Okay, lizard folk. So the lizard that you attacked, he's gonna come toward you. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah. So he's like coming through the brush.
Okay, so Anastasia gets an attack of opportunity against him.
Indeed, you do, Anastasia.
Huzzah!
You got daggers or a stick?
I got daggers, so
You lash out with your tiny
I will
kobold dagger.
lash out with my tiny stabs. Wait, that's the wrong stat. Because daggers are dexterity, right?
Are
You
they
can.
versatile?
They're a precise weapon.
Or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
I think they are. I had it.
Yeah,
wrong.
they're finesse weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finesse.
There we go.
You get a 24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nice. And that was it's the next attack. So the guiding bolt is.
That's the sweet 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. So you
All the
you
3, -1.
You can.
Wait. No, that was the strength modifier on that. So what's your?
Yeah, what's your dex mod?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 3, so it should actually be
6.
actually be 6 damage. Yay!
All right. So I'll take another 4 off. Cool. All right. So slightly more grievous injury than it looked like, and you wound the lizard man.
I have fixed my sheet and
Excellently
corrected
done.
such problems.
Okay. So this lizard will come up and attack Anastasia.
Oh.
Okay. So two attacks. A club and a bite. All right. So the club hits and deals 4 damage. Anastasia.
I don't see these rolls
Yeah, you might have it ticked to jam rolls. but-
anywhere.
No,
Whatever.
no, they're coming up.
Oh,
Might just take a minute.
Yeah.
oh there we go. There we
There
go. Okay, so that one Hanson deals 4 damage. Cool.
Okay. And then I'm about to roll a lot of dice. Lane, they all attack you.
Come at me, bros.
And you are you're prone, so these have advantage. So the first one, bite, club, and the second one, bite.
I love how there's a delay.
There's a delay. Yeah, it's rough. I don't like watching this.
Bite, club. Okay, all right. So let's go through all of these, and I'll check the ones that hit. So your armor class is 18.
18.
Okay, we'll just all the d20s in the world. All right, so the first club hits. So that's hit, a hit, a miss, a hit.
It looks
hit,
like all
a
the
hit, a
clubs.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 hits. Woo! So many. All right, so being clubbed and bitten underwater, the tails are like slashing, like water's frothing, and here comes all the damage rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, Lane. Let's do some math. So you take 6, 12, 13, 17, 18, 20, 23, 26, 31 damage.
I'm still up.
Yeah, just getting shredded by lizard folk, but you're still good.
Oh, fan.
You're like the cover. Have you seen that picture of like those old like men's magazines or whatever, of like the dude fighting the crabs or being like bitten by weasels?
Yeah.
You're that guy, but with lizard men.
I'm
It's a lot of
confused.
attacks.
I only see 4 attacks above 18.
They're
They have advantage
ones.
because he's prone.
Oh.
So just slashing and biting and clubbing. Anastasia, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have to decide what my play is here.
Uh-huh.
You walk back to the island and you fireball Lane, and then I'll revive him after you do that.
You can if you want.
I think it's a legit play. I'm just gonna say right now.
I'm gonna have to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hang on, Lane. I think I counted. I counted more.
We counted Anastasia's
Yeah,
roll.
1, 2. Yeah, I gave you an extra lizard man. So the first 2 weren't for you. So you got hit 1, 2,
4 times.
3, 4 times. So only the first 4. So 12.
Are you sure? Are you
16.
sure it isn't the last 4 because those are low numbers?
No, it's the first 4.
Okay. I'll give myself 8 health.
Yes. Yeah. Please do. Thanks. Yeah. I just there was no break between them, so that
No
confused
problem.
me.
No
Okay.
problem.
Anyway, yes, Anastasia, what do you want to do?
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing. I think. I'm gonna jump back to the land over here near Oleander.
Okay. So
I
the
think I can
lizard man's gonna get a.
Yeah, you get an
Swing
attack of
on you.
opportunity.
Okay. Let's use the spiked shield, because why not? He misses.
Because they're all the same anyway.
Yeah, they're all exactly
Um,
the same except for the javelin.
So I am going to cast Fireball.
Lane's in the water. He'll be fine.
He'll be
I mean,
fine.
okay, how many hit points? I guess you can't deal negative like enough to take him to an instant kill, right?
I don't know.
Lane, what's your
man.
total? You have like
36.
36?
I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm rolling 8d6. So
to kill Lane, you'd have to deal 49
I'd have to do a lot.
damage.
Sixes
I mean-
on at least 5 of them.
I'd have to do a
Aren't
lot.
the lizard men
statistically.
like also in the water? Does that give them any kind of like protection against fire?
Yes, it will. Lane and all the lizard men will have resistance to this damage.
If
Oh.
I have resistance twice, is it a quarter?
No, I don't believe resistance stacks.
Resistance is like half damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me find the thing.
Yeah, I don't know what resistance like constitutes.
Vulnerabilities, resistance. Okay,
Oh.
so here we go. Particular creatures are resistant or immune to damage from non-magical attacks. Great, thank you for telling me that they are, but not what it does. Oh, and then it links to the spell resistance. Good, that's helpful. Let's see. Combat damage resistance. Here we go. If a creature or object has resistance, the damage is halved against it. Resistance are applied after all modifiers. Multiple instances count as only one instance.
Okay, so it's just half damage.
It's just half. Yeah.
I still think this is the best idea we have. So I'm gonna fireball everybody. It's a 20-foot. I think it's a 20-foot
20-foot
explosion.
radius. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can hit literally.
Not us.
I can hit literally all the lizardmen and not us and only Lane.
Yeah, Lane's not us.
I can definitely do that.
That's fine.
So they need to make dex. I think it's dexterity. I need to look up
Well,
fireball in the.
You don't even need to roll it because if they're in water and that gives them resistance, they can't get resistance twice. They just take half damage.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So
No,
Okay.
that's not true. That's not true. A saving throw and resistance stack. Because the saving
Yeah,
throw
'cause it's
cuts it in half, then you
after-
apply it, then you resist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's after
resistance is the last
modifiers.
step.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So they could take a quarter if they save. They'll take half if it's full. Same with Lane.
Okay, so here's fireball. I'm just looking up everything. Yeah, 20 foot. Level 3.
What's the deal with like counting caster level for when you use a scroll? Because that's what you're doing, right? It's a scroll of fireball.
Yeah, and my caster level is 3, but it's a D8. An AD6 is the damage type, is what it says. And higher
based
spell
on
slot
the level of
die
the
equals
caster.
D6.
Hang-
but it's not a
Hang on a
spell
sec,
slot.
Alf. What was that, Dave?
It will be based. The DC will be based on who created the scroll.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And where'd you get this scroll from again?
From
The
the
wizard
wizard
lady,
lady with the monkey.
monkey lady.
Oh, from the last adventure, right?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's definitely competent. If
I mean, I don't think she even made it though. Like, didn't she like get it from somebody else?
I just need to know what adventure it was from, so I can
Yeah,
look
you
it
need
up.
to look in the adventure to see.
Because it'll just say.
I'll give the
A
stats.
really bad wizard made this scroll, and the
It's actually-
DC is
But
8.
like bad as in evil, but very powerful. Let's be clear.
She real bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
it
Griffin
doesn't.
says the dude at the inn gave it to us.
No, it wasn't the dude at the
I
end.
mean, it doesn't matter. I found the scroll, but it doesn't. Yeah,
So
it
it's
was
just-
from this adventure. He gave it to you to be like, here, use this on your quest.
So just straight up 86.
But I think let me take a look. Just do one more quick check. Scroll of fireball. Here we go. Contains a single fireball scroll. Okay, the adventure doesn't say. The basic rules. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say how much.
So we'll just call it a baseline fireball scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be baseline. Like the relevant bit is going to be the saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up in the.
Oh, I guess
thing, but
yeah.
yeah, we just gotta check what, because like it should
It's
say.
a level 3. It's a level 3 spell.
Yeah, worst case scenario, if I can't find it, it's just cast it whatever the first opportunity you're able to cast it at. So whenever a wizard would get that spell.
Well,
Yeah.
it's based as well on your spellcasting modifier, so
Sure.
you have to decide. He's probably +3. Everyone's +3.
Yeah,
probably
I
plus
feel like it's +3, probably.
Let's see.
So
So
like
the
it'll
spell
be
save would be
14.
13.
Spell scroll. Here we go. What's the level? What's the level of the spell?
It's a
third
third level spell.
DC is 15.
Okay.
And let's see.
So DC 15 dexterity.
If the spell is on your list but of a higher level than you normally cast, you have to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully.
It's not on my list. It's just on a scroll.
Yeah,
On
no,
a-
I know.
Would you ever get
if
that
you
spell?
if it's on your class list but of a higher level, you have to make
Yeah.
an ability check. Let's see. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can't use it. So this
You're
plan,
a fiend
unfortunately,
warlock, totally on your list.
yeah, is Fireball on the Warlock list?
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you can cast it.
But it's of a higher level than
You
she
gotta
is
make
right
a check.
now.
Yeah, so she has to
All
make
right.
skill
So-
check,
DC 13
charisma.
DC 13 plus the spell spellcasting modifier. Yeah, so you
Okay.
you take your action, you read it off the list, and if you succeed, you cast it normally. If you fail, it vanishes from the scroll.
All right.
Good luck.
Do we have anything to give her?
How's that?
It is insufficient, I'm afraid,
right.
by one.
Never mind. Any cool thing I ever get to do is garbage and will forever be garbage.
You can just try again
So-
next time.
No,
I-
you can't. On a failed
No,
check,
you
the
can't.
spell
It's gone.
disappears from the scroll with no other effect.
Like as I was saying, anything cool I ever get to do is garbage. So I guess I Eldritch Blast a lizard. That one. Whatever.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Let me see here. I guess wait.
Oh, hold on.
That
hold
was
on.
an action, yeah.
That was your
to do
action,
that. Okay, well, never
Elf
mind.
doesn't just make a charisma check. It's something she has proficiency in this case.
Oh,
So
yeah. Did you not roll? It's a spell. It's a
No,
spell
I
casting
mean-
check. Yeah, as if you were casting a spell. So you get
I
to
rolled
add.
the charisma saving throw, basically.
Yeah.
So you got your charisma, you roll +2 for your charisma bonus, but then you also get your proficiency mod on top of it. So if she was off by 1, then she succeeds at casting the spell.
Yeah. I thought that's what you rolled. But you rolled a ability check.
I mean, it was like the stat in regards to what I cast. So.
Yeah, no, it's just that it doesn't add your proficiency bonus if you're just rolling the stat. So yeah, you're fine.
Oh, all right.
You're fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
you shortchange yourself by what?
All
3?
right, I get to fireball.
Yeah, you do.
Sweet deal.
All right. So,
33 damage.
hold on, the base. So the base level, like when you cast fireball, it's what it's 1d6. I think you did this right, but it's 1d6 for every level, right?
It's 8d6 and then 1d6 per caster level above 4th that you cast it at, but I can't do
Right,
that.
you cast it at whatever the
It's
base
8d6,
level. Is.
yeah.
Okay.
So it almost did enough damage to insta kill Lane because Elf rolled a bunch of 6s.
Yeah. All right. So now they all need to make saves, including where did you target it?
Like right on the top corner of the raft.
Yeah, right here. So it hits everyone.
Okay.
It hits every single person except for the party, and I guess it hits
20-foot radius sphere. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it gets all the lizards in Lane. Okay, so let's start with Lane's. Saving throw. So Lane, you need to make a save. It's a dexterity save. But you're prone.
It doesn't do anything.
doesn't-
That is what I was just looking up.
Yeah, that's so weird. You
It's
just like
incredible.
roll
Yeah, he
dramatically. Yeah,
Okay,
I mean it makes about as much sense as blindness only giving you disadvantage. But yeah, okay. So you make a dexterity save, DC 15.
I was never gonna pass that.
Okay, so you take whatever
16
half.
damage.
Yeah, you take 16. Okay.
Okay,
Now I will do some lizard folk. All right. So the one on the shore, we'll do that one first. Okay. So that one takes 16.
He's not in the water though.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Either way, he
pass.
gets killed. 16 would have killed him anyhow. And then the other 4, we'll do them clockwise. So starting with the top one, it's 16 or 8, right? Okay, so 16. Next one along. 16. Next one along. 8. And then the last one. Nice. All right, another 16. Okay,
33. Go on, double it for a one.
good.
Don't be stingy.
No, get out of here. We're playing by the rules of the game that we're playing. All right, cool. So, yeah, a sudden blast of light and heat, the hissing of like a sphere of, because it you target it on the horizon, so the water underneath like all vaporizes and then rushes in from the rest of the swamp. Yeah, it's a mess. There's just like evaporation and chaos. Many of the lizardmen are badly injured, and the lizardman in front of you, Graveris, just kind of like comes apart, like just
And I like
bones. And,
hide
you have to-
behind my dragon scale shield.
yeah, totally.
Thank Lorcan. I finally did something useful.
Okay, I'm gonna here. I think it makes sense that the where's my tokens at? I need some fire. I need some fire tokens. I think that the foliage kind of that you hit is all sort of burning now.
Oh, fun.
And the raft.
The raft's toast. Yeah, the
The
raft is just
Swamp
gone.
fire.
Yeah, the raft is fully gone.
Probably some swamp gas from a weather balloon. Ignited by-
Here we go. Here's some fire we can use. All right. So yeah, all of this vegetation is like aflame now. And it'll go out quickly, but there's just like black smoke coming off of it, and yeah, it's a mess. Okay, cool. So Oleander, it is your turn.
Lots of things are on fire.
Yeah. There's like a curtain of smoke, and I think for let's say for a turn, like until Oleander's next turn, there's essentially this like curtain of like smoke between you and them. You can see kind of past it. You can see this guy no problem, but like seeing through the fire is basically like creates cover, creates obscurity for everybody.
Okay.
Just for a turn while it like gutters and burns.
Well, then I'm gonna shoot this guy because I don't have disadvantage on that, I guess.
Well, no, and you'll have advantage, in fact, because you're striking from
Ooh, fancy 3D fire.
So much flame.
So many flames.
Okay, so
Shoot.
yeah, so you have advantage. You're still hidden. This one is definitely disoriented. You can go ahead and fire.
I shoot at him
Fireballs are really good for
for
disorienting.
damage.
They're very disorienting. Sudden horrifying explosion.
Are you
Yeah.
using the old hunter's mark or anything this time?
I didn't Hunter's Mark, no. I just shot at him for damage.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So a 16 is definitely a hit. Yeah, you kill him.
Cool.
So I think you see the lizard. You see the lizard man like emerge from the water. His scales all like burned, and he kind of like pops up out of the water and like looks around confused, and then just takes an arrow to the face, and then.
And then use is my movement sufficient to hide again, or
No, because hiding is an action.
hiding is a full action? Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hide action.
that was a question.
Unless you're a level 2 rogue, and then you can do it as a
And
bonus.
then you can do it as a bonus action. Yeah.
Well, maybe I should multi-class, but not right now. So
Yeah.
Cool multi-classer.
At this second, multi-class.
All right. So the lizard folk shaman on the raft is going to.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He's
Oh
gonna
yes,
cast-
on the raft.
The
Oh,
shaman upon the raft. Listen, the shaman on the raft.
marvelous. Yes, the raft.
You know, laugh it up.
Yeah.
Laugh it up, Fuzzball, because he's going to cast a spell.
Oh, he's casting the spell from the raft.
You know, you don't have to be an ass about it. Let me see what I need to check the CR on something. 1/2. So
It's fireball and it's all on you.
it's not fireball. It is. He's going to cast conjure animals.
oh god, are we gonna be surrounded by snakes? I don't want to be surrounded by.
It's not snakes. He's summoning fey spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of him. So let
Any
me
particular
You should have
beast?
backed off.
60 feet. Okay. So, all right. So he's
Put
gonna.
them in the fire. That would be great.
Oh, yeah. Totally a great idea.
Those are unoccupied spaces.
Yeah, they're totally not.
They're occupied by the fire. All right. So, with a word, he
But Adam, how could they have an occupation if they were fired?
get out. 4 enormous crocodiles are
Lovely.
conjured
Oh
forth.
man,
Don't worry, they're
Oh
just
my
half sound rating.
lord.
They're only
This
half a
is
CR.
this is a huge problem for me because I love crocodiles and now I don't want to kill them. But
Please
They're
don't.
not huge, they're just large.
That's true. They are just large. It's true. Okay, good. All right. So 1,
Oh, I still have that Colossus Slayer thing I forgot about.
2. Grab this other one here.
Colossus Slayer, the thing that has no benefit on large creatures at all.
No, it
Yeah.
does. It totally does. I use-
No, you have the one where you do more damage to damaged things.
Yeah.
Because it's giant, whatever.
Giant
I
killer.
forgot and didn't roll that last time. It wasn't necessary, but I'm just remembering that I can
Yes.
do that. Okay.
Yes, this is
No,
good.
I think the name is like really dumb.
All right.
Like,
So
why-
he conjures 4 crocodiles, and then I
And
need
they're
to roll.
Scary and big.
I need to roll initiative for them when they are conjured, and then we'll see what turn they go on.
The gem from chat. Flaming crocodiles are probably angry.
Okay, so they're gonna go. Lane, what's your dexterity modifier?
-1.
Okay, all right, I'll put them slightly above you. Okay, all right. So there are crocodiles now. The water suddenly froths and bubbles, and
No,
these-
it's not. It's 4. I'm first.
right, yeah, because you have alertness now or whatever, right? Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
my mistake.
Okay, so yeah, these 4 enormous crocodiles appear. They will last up to 1 hour. and the shaman will concentrate on keeping them alive, and then he's gonna move over here. Okay, Lane, it is your turn, but I believe you're unconscious. Yes.
Yep, totally.
Save versus your demise, please.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
Not demised yet.
Cool. Lane is tough and remains alive. Okay, so the crocodiles are going to move.
I'm really excited for this.
Right? It's going to be a good time.
I should have saved my fireball for crocodiles.
How could you have known?
I think
mean-
it was worth using on the lizard folk.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die. I thought I could get out of this, but then
Okay, so crocodiles come rushing up, waddling on their crocodile
Goodbye.
legs,
Crocodiles.
see you later.
making that weird grunty, growly noise that crocodiles do.
They've got like a hiss, don't
Yeah,
they?
they're terrifying, like crocodile hiss, and then they all start snapping and trying to grab you, and it's a bad time. So 2 of them will attack Gravaris. The first one attempts a bite with a 17. So Gravaris, you take I gotta roll these manually. +2. You take 7, and I need you to make a DC 12 Dex. I
Athletics?
think. Let's see. Oh, and the target is grappled. Okay, no, so you're just grappled. You make the check to break free.
Okay.
So one of them, leaps up and grabs your arm and like yanks you to the side and is like pulling on you. And then the other one snarls and tries to grab you. They're basically fighting over you. Let's see if grappled does anything for them. Okay, no, it doesn't give them advantage against you or anything. So the other one attacks and misses. So you belong to the leftmost crocodile. The other one snaps at you and tries to grab you, but the other one is pulling you away.
And I'm probably like
to eat
kicking it in its mouth as it's coming at me.
Yeah, totally. It's not like you're just standing there, like it's biting you and you're punching it, and yeah. You've got crocodiles fighting over your sweet Gravaris meats. They're gonna have to get.
I saw that.
They're going to
look,
need to answer to
Luke.
Oleander.
I was about to say they're
saw
gonna
that
need to get
look.
through Oleander first.
Well, that's what the other 2 are there for. They're trying to
Yes.
restrain her so that...
Exactly. All right, so Oleander, 2
I'm
crocodiles.
looking forward to being restrained.
2 crocodiles try to bite you. The first one hits
Totally does.
and grapples you and deals you. I wonder if I can fix these crocodiles. Oh yeah, totally.
11 damage.
Okay, 11. Yep. And then you're grappled, and then the second one tries to bite you and misses. Same thing. All right, so you're being taken away by by crocodiles. Gravaris, it is your turn. You are grappled, which means your speed is 0. You just can't move. Basically, you're stuck in place. They're gonna hold on to you. You can
use an
attempt
action to break free.
Yeah, you can use your action to break free. And that means you make an athletics or a
Acrobatics
check at DC 12. Yeah.
Who is injured? I know that
I
Lane is
am
injured.
very injured.
Okay, well, Gravaris doesn't care about getting away from these crocodiles. Instead, I'm just going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
So all my party heals for 13, basically.
Really?
I just like whisper, an imploring Mask to come give us a hand. And he just helped us all cheat death a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna retcon it, but this is a situation in which that second crocodile should have hit you, Oleander. I just want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. So this is stupid. Whenever you're grappled, you're also restrained. They shouldn't be 2 separate things. It should just be one. We've had this problem before. When you're grappled, most of the time you're also restrained, and when you're restrained, your attack rolls have disadvantage, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So I'm not going to go back and do the thing, but just so you know, while you're being
Okay,
crocodiled,
so
you're grappled.
for crocodile future.
Yes, for the crocodile future.
Fifth edition Dungeons and Dragons, where everything is simplified except the things they forgot about, which are even more arcane than usual.
Yeah.
Prayer of Healing, just as a quick aside, has a casting time of 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
That's a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
What?
It's meant to be used during
Out of
short. It's meant to be
combat.
used during short rests to like boost extra. It's extra healing. It's like a camp healing thing. Yeah.
I would never have taken that then. Can we just...
You can have prepared something else. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, sadly the lizardmen go next, so this is like, I gotta figure this out right now. 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Yeah.
But when you take a short rest, you just... Anyways.
You get to roll. It's so that you can make short rests more viable, so you don't have to take a long rest.
You spend more... I think that is dumb. I don't see any reason to ever use this spell.
Yeah, it's not great.
I invite the comment section of the future YouTube video of this to help us understand when you would use Prayer of Healing.
I mean, there aren't any spells in D&D that are just terrible and you shouldn't take. Certainly there aren't.
There's definitely less than there used to be.
I mean,
okay.
Fireball is a spell. Just take that over everything.
I mean, Fireball is a pretty fucking great spell. Fireball,
It's
Lightning Bolt,
pretty much the best spell.
Haste, Fly.
Haste is fantastic.
Yeah,
You
Haste
should
is
use
solid.
some kind of get to the shaman and kill him spell.
Yeah, get that Dimension
I
Door
will
spell.
cast Calm Emotions. No.
The crocodiles chill out while they bite you to death.
Yeah, they're having a chill bite sesh. Okay, well, in that case, every second level spell is just actually terrible.
Second level is traditionally pretty bad. Like Melf's Acid Arrow is not a good spell.
It's not a good spell,
At
yeah.
least it does something. I guess I'll take Spiritual Weapon instead.
Spiritual Weapon is pretty good. Yeah.
And send it over to the shaman.
But you have to be
and
able to see
kill
it to
him.
command it. So
Well, and my
I can
whole
see
freaking
it.
plan there was that I would be able to heal Dave. God damn. Okay, well, also then, in that case, I'm going to drop one of my first level spells so that I can take the one where I can heal at a distance, because that was what I thought Prayer of Healing was going to do.
yeah. So what, healing word? Whatever.
Healing Word.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Healing Word
Okay.
On the Dave guy.
on this Dave guy.
Yeah, I mean, that would be super useful, except I'm just going to get murked by 3 dudes again with 6 opportunity attacks or 6 advantage attacks.
Okay, so I'm not even going to do that. What am I going to do then? Should I
I'm
just
kind of
try to kill
screwed
a
until the
crocodile?
next round.
Should I kill one of these
Do it.
crocodilios?
Smash them.
I
don't know.
This turn got really hard all of a sudden.
Yeah,
One
it's-
plan, and now my
your AoE healing didn't work.
Okay, I look at the crocodile and I'm just like, hey buddy, give me 10 minutes, okay? Now we can do this.
So healing word is a bonus action. If you wanted to cast it on like Oleander or something, you could. And then also attack or whatever, just as you know.
I like how someone in chat just said, I don't think Adam is just going to kill you.
Oh, I think what he means is like, I'll say this: if you're unconscious, the lizardmen won't just like keep stabbing you like ring wraith style. They're gonna move
yeah.
on.
No, that would be crazy. I'm like floating face
down. Yeah, I mean you're not floating because you're in plate armor. You're face down in the mud at the bottom of the water, but it's fine.
All right, well, I'm just going to necrotize one of these crocodiles then. The one that's restraining me.
Sure.
I'll just hit it with Inflict Wounds.
All right, do it.
No, I won't.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right.
All right, and that expends another one of my second level spells, or first level spells, rather. I still have both my second level spells, but they're terrible.
Can you cast at a higher, like a first level spell at a higher level?
Yeah, it doesn't make it hit any harder though, or it
Yeah.
doesn't make it like easier to hit them. Somebody.
Well,
with
no,
it.
I mean, but he's
But I
considered
can do that.
not
yes.
useless spells.
Okay, so the lizard folk, they're gonna ignore the body at their feet because why wouldn't they? And they're gonna throw their javelins. Even though there's the wall of like smoke and stuff, they're gonna do something until that fire goes out. So Each of you is going to get a javelin hucked at you. The folks who are restrained, I think they have advantage against you. So yeah, it is just a normal. So we'll do the first one. So as a ranged weapon, this is at minus. This is 2 less than I'm actually rolling. So Oleander, miss. Anastasia. This is a disadvantage and 2 lower. Just barely misses you.
Yeah, just barely.
So throws the javelin at you and clunk. And then Graveris, same thing. This is a regular roll. Minus 2 less than I actually roll. No advantage or disadvantage. So 18. So Graveris, you get hit with the javelin for a d6 plus 2. Okay, so 3 damage. You get winged by a javelin, and I think they're gonna stay where they are. They're not gonna move. Anastasia, at the end of your turn, remind me to get rid of that fire.
Sure. So okay, I'm in threatened squares of a lot of crocodiles here.
I mean,
I think the easiest way to do this is to
just you're only being 2. Yeah, you've got diagonal. Okay.
yeah, I've got diagonal threats. I'm going to hex the one that is grappling Graveris, which is which one?
The bottom one.
Bottom one. I hex that one.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast, but I think I'm at disadvantage because I'm in melee combat.
Yeah, both of these two, you're in there. They're by your range.
So I'll take that disadvantage and I'll
Here's a question.
Yes.
If it's grappling me,
yep.
Does it not suffer the similar effects?
If you no, so all it does is if it's grappling you, it can't bite another target. So it gets to bite you again, but it can't bite anybody else. Like it basically got you in its jaws and it's shaking you around, so it can't make an opportunity attack.
It isn't like also grappled. I know what you're going for. I know what you're going for.
Which, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
What about pack tactics? Wouldn't that give you advantage?
Pack tactics isn't for
Just a flat roll.
Yeah, it's just a flat roll because you have disadvantage.
Okay, so I get a flat roll then because they have pack tactics. So.
You'll be fine. They have really low AC.
Yeah, they got low AC. They're just animals. Yeah, you hit it.
And 4 damage plus hex damage, which is 3, so 7 total for the crocodilian.
Cool. Yeah.
And remove the fire. End of turn.
You scour it with your eldritch power, and it is seared with dark energy. Oleander, you are currently being grappled and restrained by here. It was the first one, so it's the farthest one for you. That one.
Okay. If I were to want to try and shoot the shaman, what kind of disadvantage would I have?
Right, because you can definitely see him.
I can definitely see
you are being restrained, so you're at disadvantage.
Just plain disadvantage?
Yes. Yeah, and there's no. Well, let me look at line of sight. I guess. That log is mostly underwater, and you don't really cross it anyway. Like you're shooting us alongside it. He is hiding behind like these peasants.
I don't give a shit about peasants.
I'm aware. I'm just trying to think. All right, I'm gonna give him a bonus to his armor class. I'm gonna say his light cover from the peasants, but you can still definitely take the shot.
He has light cover from the peasants.
From the peasants, yeah.
It's just like I have one action and then I'm going down. So like
yeah, totally.
Yeah, use inspiration if you got it. And...
I don't. So it's gonna be garbage, but this is honestly
firing a bow is like your thing. So
whoa. I think what we have here actually is a situation where Oleander, despite seeing all of these humans, is acting upon her natural distaste for them as humans, and the fact that she doesn't really care about life except.
Well, how about my bond? Someone I loved died because of a mistake I made that will never happen again. I feel like that is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're both trying to.
I feel like we can engage this silly inspiration mechanic to go Oleander inspiration, and then she's going to make the shot.
We can't just say inspiration's a mechanic. It happens. Let's do it. You have to tell me what it is that's like. You got to actually do it.
Gravaris is being eaten by a crocodile.
But you're not shooting the crocodile. And
But I'm shooting the
Oleander
person who made the
doesn't know
crocodiles.
that they're magical crocodiles.
How do I not know that they're magical
They
crocodiles?
just look like regular crocodiles. They just
That
came
They
up
just
out of the
appeared
water.
out of nowhere.
No, they came out of the water. I'm saying if you make an Arcana check or something first, then maybe.
But you would consider that an action.
No. In this case, you could make the check. But the thing is, like, you don't. Yeah, you're in a swamp. They're crocodiles. They're working with lizardmen. Like it. You can't just be like, oh, I definitely know where the source is coming from. Your character wouldn't know that. If you were to, like, you could definitely get inspiration if you attack the crocodile that's
heard
attacking
him cast a
Graveris.
spell or anything.
I just don't think the correlation is there. Right? Like, it doesn't say, like, they just appear out of thin air. Like, he summoned them in the swamp, and they came up out of the swamp on purpose, like, to attack you. You can make the roll.
There's a verbal component, and you're saying I didn't hear it at all.
Right, but you didn't ask me, like, can I tell what spell he's casting before?
No.
Like, you haven't put any thought into it. You can, but I'm allowing you a roll. I'm not just saying, like, you can't do it. There's precedent in other spells to recognize magical effects, so you can make that check. But it's not going to cost you an action. You can just make it. And if you get it, then yes, you can recognize
Okay, well,
the
I'll
shaman
see
as the
if
source.
I recognize it and then figure out what I do after. That's a negative.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there are crocodiles. Oleander doesn't know where they came from. Graveris is being eaten by a crocodile. You can still make the shot on the shaman. You still have free will, right? It's not like you have to do a specific thing. But if you're angling for I want to save Graveris, the thing that's killing Graveris is right in front of you.
Okay. So you're saying no inspiration shall be given.
Not if you're attacking the shaman, right? Because Oleander doesn't, because I said so, but I could very easily have just said some crocodiles show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I still think that's our best bet to survive, and I'm still going down.
I agree.
Nope.
Okay.
Bye, friends.
So you fire, and no dice on that one. The shaman is concentrating, so I don't think he's gonna cast anything else. I think he's just gonna hold back. So he's gonna take the dodge action. Lane.
Okie dokie. Gonna press this button.
Nice. Okay. All right. So the two crocodiles that have Graveris and Oleander restrained will make their attacks on y'all.
Mm.
So Oleander, here's the one that's restraining you. Shakes you around with advantage, but doesn't hurt you. And then Graveris, same thing. Hits you for... I didn't fix it. I'll do that next time. I keep forgetting. For 9. And then the two that don't have you restrained. Oleander.
It is a hit.
For
Probably.
for 5.
Okay.
And then Graveris. Miss. All right. Getting chewed up by crocodiles. Okay. Graveris, it is your turn.
Cool. I lay down and let the crocodiles eat me. Because, otherwise I'm just wasting our viewers' time.
Well, I mean, I feel like you'd want to do something, try to escape or...
I don't know what the fuck I can do is my problem. It's
Such
just
crocodile nihilism. Just take...
I'm restrained and surrounded, and there's nowhere to run because I'm on an island. And I can't seem to roll better than a 1 to hit anything. I have...
We can't disengage because we're
one
being
spell left.
grappled.
Okay, well, I'll try casting a level 2 inflict wounds on the one that's grappling me.
Okay.
In hopes that will murder it. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay, cool. So I just wasted another spell slot in this encounter.
It was really close, but no.
I literally can't do anything now because I'm grappled. I can't cast my armor spell on myself because it's a bonus action, but requires that I not cast any other spell. So
yeah, you can cast a cantrip and a bonus action spell, but not a first and another one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have nothing else I can do except the beatings of these crocodiles. So rip me.
Okay. The lizard folk. Let me check if they have any more javelins. It does not say. I'm gonna assume that they're only carrying one, because they wouldn't carry around a bunch of javelins. I think one of them grabs Lane's body and begins to pull it back towards the raft. Is there movement?
Bye, everyone. Bye.
30? Okay. All right.
Well,
I tried.
All right, so it's gonna try to take Lane back to the raft, and then the other two, I think we'll start moving up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Crap.
10, 20,
I mean, those guys are really damaged. You could.
30.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I got a plan.
Okay, so
not
one of them's gonna attack Anastasia. One's gonna attack Graveris. Okay, so 2 hits, Anastasia.
Okay.
Ignore the crit on that second one, obviously. So 12,
okay.
14.
14.
And then Graveris, a miss, and a miss. All right, so now you got 2 crocodiles trying to bite you, and this guy trying to club you, but you're holding your own against them. Anastasia, it is your turn.
How hurt are you, Oleander? Oh, a lot.
Yeah. I have 4 hit points.
Okay.
I also have a healing potion.
Okay. I mean, same for Graveris. That health is really low.
I have 15. That's lots.
Okay, you will survive, but Oleander may not.
What kind of save do I need to make here?
A strength save for Arms of Hadar, and I'm just gonna hit everything around us.
I mean, I've at least got a +1 on that, so yeah, let's do it.
So I can hit like pretty much everything on here except for the crocodile at the far bottom. With an Arms of Hadar.
Just like rummage through my bags after.
And yeah, I will try and save you. I swear.
So Arms of Hadar is gonna.
I'm gonna die either way.
It's how far out from you?
10 feet.
10?
Is it 10? I'm gonna check.
Yeah, double
Either
check.
10 or 15, I can't remember which.
It's 10 or 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if it's 10, it doesn't hit the bottom crocodile, but otherwise you're.
Hang on. Arms of Hadar. It is a 10-foot radius. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can check it out. I can make you an Arms of Hadar aura.
No.
Check this out. Watch.
Okay. All right.
Wham!
Oh, sweet.
All right, so there's your Arms of Hadar aura.
All right. So I am calling in Arms of Hadar. They need to make strength saving throws at a DC of 12.
Let me do this. I'm ready.
And it's at a higher spell slot than I thought, so it's actually 3.
I'm so strong.
So what happens if you succeed at the?
They take full damage. If they succeed the strength saving throw, they take half.
Okay.
But
I
all
rolled
of,
a
their
1.
Oh no.
all of their reactions are spent.
Sure. Okay.
I'm still down, but at least
All right.
I was strong when I died.
Yeah, you did it. So the tentacles erupt, like slapping you and grabbing you and pummeling you, and you go down under a sea of tentacles.
And I glare at the kobold that killed me.
All right, let's do some crocodiles. So we'll go crocwise.
God damn it.
This is a croc.
Look, I could go counter crocwise if you want. So strength saves. It's DC. What did you say? Sorry. Anastasia, what's the DC on this?
12.
Okay, 12. So the first crocodile fails and takes 13. Okay.
Yes.
13. The second crocodile saves and takes 6. Yeah. Okay. The last crocodile saves, takes 6, and then the 2 lizard folk. I won't bother rolling for the second one because I think he has like 4 hit points. Yeah, he dies. Glarg. But the first one might survive. Strength save. He dies too. So you kill the 2 lizard folk and injure the crocodiles.
The 2 lizard folk and Oleander.
And Oleander, yes, that's right. I wasn't gonna bring it up again. All right,
I love
so
my monster.
Anastasia, you are you're still being threatened by this crocodile. You're still in his space. But
Was
you
he
have
one
a
of the
move action.
crocodiles that got the save?
You know,
or-
it doesn't matter if they saved or not. It can't attack you. So if you want to move, you've got free reign to run out of there. I'll turn off your Arms of Hadar aura.
Yeah, they don't have reactions, so I'm going to move out and around over here.
Okay. Oleander.
I was waiting for the 1, honestly. But...
Okay. See the trick. Well, we'll get to it. Okay. So Anastasia moves. You make your death save. The lizard folk shaman takes the dodge action. Lane. Time for that 1 in 20 heroic revival.
Yeah, I was asking. Apparently, the best way for me to make it look like I do this.
Oh, you're right. To fake a rolling a 20 on a d20.
Yeah. There you go.
Ah!
I mean, it says rolling 20. I can see. So
It doesn't make it green, so you know
you have to
it's not
adjust the macro and.
Whoa!
Fucking dead! Oh my god!
What? Wow!
It was
Wow,
like-
Dave!
What is
rolling. See, both Dave and I have had these like ultra clutch rolling 20s.
So normally when that happens, there's a moment of freaking out where I'm like, yeah, you did it. But I was so stunned, I did not know what to think or say. I was just like, wait, did he just? Wow, that was a really good, fantastic,
Is this
nicely
a fake
done.
one again? Did he?
Yeah,
See,
I thought
double
you
bluff.
had like really
It's the
quickly
double bluff
faked
where
that.
He's got the bad fake, and then he hits you with the real fake. And you're
Holy
like,
shit!
Wait. So now he gets to take his turn too, or
I can't. Like, I'm blown away. Yes. So you start the turn with 1 hit point, and you're no longer dying. You're prone, but the lizard man is like dragging you through the water, and then boom, you suddenly like. I mean, you don't take a guess. I guess he pulls you above the water enough that you can take a breath, and your eyes open. The gods are not ready for you to enter the halls of the heroes yet. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to stand up.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to lay my hands on myself.
Okay. This lizard man is very surprised.
And I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, Shield of Faith on myself
All right.
for 28.
So you emerge from the water, glowing with divine light, healed of your injuries. The lizard man is just standing like in terrified awe. And there you are. You're alive again. Congratulations. Wow. All right. Cool. So the crocodiles, they're going to get to go.
they slowly devour my body.
It's not slow. Anastasia, one is going to move to attack you. Oleander, the one that has you grappled is just going to shake you really hard.
So what is that?
I roll an attack with advantage. If it hits you, you just take 2 failed death saves.
Okay.
It does, and you do.
Lovely.
So yeah, it's just like got your body, and it's just rolling you over, trying to break your neck, and then drag you into the water. Anastasia, one attacks you, and gets you.
Yep.
For Dave, are you having flashbacks to all those times that everybody except your character died? You take 11 damage, Anastasia?
I'm dead. Well, I'm down.
Okay.
So it's -1.
Okay, and then Gravaris, 2 attacks, one from each crocodile. Both with advantage. Oh, Lord. So, 2d10 plus 2.
So I'm
Gravaris.
down because I have 2 health. So
You take 17. Yep,
you
you're
can't
down.
roll less than 2.
And then the other one bites you and misses. Can't get through your armor.
Yeah, get wrecked, crocodile.
Okay, death save, please, Gravaris.
I mean, maybe I'll just be like Dave and roll a 20. No.
Not quite. Halfway
Or
there.
get eaten by a crocodile.
I'm missing an important digit.
You
and
are.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's a 0 after the 2.
Okay, the lizard folk that saw you just emerge from the water, he's gonna like make a panicked attack on you, to try to kill you. So club and a shield, 1 hit.
Nope. I have.
Oh, that's right. You have Shield of Faith. Yeah, I gotta let me put a marker on you. All right.
Well,
Yeah. So yeah, he brings his club down, and you don't have a shield, right? You just have your.
No.
Cool. Okay. I think he just hits you square in the chest, and just nothing. Like you just look at it.
Fate.
Like
Do
It's
it.
shield.
Do it, Dave.
the teeth in his club just like shatter on your armor, and he looks at you snarling like. And this one's really fucked up. Like he's got some bad injuries, which is why he like fell back, and just nothing. He just his weapon bounces off the bulwark of your invincible faith. Anastasia, please make a death save for me.
I will indeed.
I'm really sorry that the 3 of you will probably get eaten by crocodiles.
Death save. Here it comes. Death save. Boop.
Okay, so you make your save. Oleander. Now, Oleander, if you fail this, Oleander dies.
I know what happens.
I'm just making it clear for
I'm
everybody
aware
else.
of what happens.
Okay, all right. Oleander doesn't die yet. How many do you have? You have 2 failed and one.
Two success.
2 and 2. Okay. I mean, not that it matters.
It doesn't matter. No one can save me. I'm gonna get eaten by crocodiles.
Okay, so the shaman, he sees Lane, and I guess we'll probably cast a spell on you.
Okay.
Let me just check the spell here. If a creature is holding until the spell ends, bonus action. Oh, is this concentration? Yes, it is. Okay, he's not going to cast that. He wants to keep those crocodiles going.
I mean, but we're all dead. What's
No,
the
Toad's cast it.
crocodiles?
Well, he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't really know like what's going on. He hears the crocodiles making noise and stuff, and they're protecting him. He might think you're still alive. Yeah, or would he keep the crocodiles going?
There's a living
Lane.
threat.
Roll a die.
Yeah, I'll just roll. I'll make it 50-50. I'll roll a d6. 1 to 3, they stay. 4 or 5 or 6, he casts a different spell. Okay, all right. So he drops the crocodiles in favor of trying to protect himself. And let me double check what happens when the concentration on that spell is gone, because they're conjured. So,
Yep.
if you don't, let's see, they obey any verbal commands. Roll initiative as a group. Disappears when it drops or when the spell ends. Okay, they just disappear. Okay, so the crocodiles vanish, and to attempt to protect himself from Lane, he's gonna cast a spell. And let me grab that spell again. He sees big armored Lane appear out of the water, and he let's see. Okay, so you choose a manufactured object and cause the object to glow red hot. So Lane, your sword begins to glow and becomes hot. It becomes painfully hot. You take 2d8 damage, fire damage. And then on your turn, if you want to keep holding the sword, you can make a Constitution save to do so. I think I can actually just drop the spell into the chat so we can all see it.
Yep. It should be fine. Okay. I will take 6. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I have a ring of fire resistance.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So the your sword begins to glow and burn your hands, but your ring is helping you with that. And he's gonna stay hidden behind these. Actually, he's gonna move, so he has humans all around him. And then Lane, it is your turn.
Okay. Right. So what's my?
So if a
Failure.
creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. So this happens before your turn. So make that DC 12 con save.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So you drop your sword. So your sword falls into the water, hissing. Like your hands are burnt, and yeah. What are you gonna do? You're disarmed. Your sword is in the water.
Get the other dude's sword. Club.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of my javelins and just like stab someone with it like a spear.
Okay, sure. And a javelin, can you use it as a melee
Fairly
weapon?
sure.
I'm fairly certain you can, but we should check. No, it's a range and thrown weapon. So what are the rules for using a, like, it becomes an improvised weapon, I guess? Because it's not, it's meant to be thrown. It's not like a spear.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fair to call it an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So you don't get your proficiency bonus when you attack with it. But you can use your strength like normal, and it deals 1d6 damage because it resembles a weapon. It's already a weapon.
Okay. How am I doing for spell slots?
I have faith, Lane. So much faith. Good dice.
Sorry, just give me a second. I've got to make sure this turn goes really well.
Oh, hold on. No, you can just make a normal strength. You'll get your bonus with it. Are you proficient in javelins as a? Yeah, you're proficient in everything because you're a paladin. Yeah, because it does say item type melee weapon. So yeah, you get that plus bonus. You're fine. I didn't notice that the first time I looked at it.
Okay. What spells have I got on? Okay. As a bonus action, you can cast Hunter's Mark on the dude next to me.
Okay.
Just in case people forgot how that went.
Oh, Dave,
Mhm.
you already have Divine Shield on yourself,
Oh, you get.
which is a concentration.
Not going to cast it then.
Okay, not yeah. You can keep that AC
I want
up.
the Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Good shout. In that case, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Ooh. A concentration spell and you were dealt damage. Don't you have to roll to keep that concentration spell going?
Yeah, the fire hit you. You gotta make a DC 10 save for that spell. Then you can decide if you want to cast Hunter's Mark or not.
That's a good shout. And you save, is it con or is it your casting mod?
It's con. Yeah, DC 10 con save. Should be easy. Oh.
God damn, you suck today. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll do Hunter's Mark in that case.
All right, Hunter's Mark instead. So you lose the shield. Hunter's Mark goes up.
Okay, so Lane is in the water, unconscious, and we kind of see him in a dark space. No, but like floating in it because he's still aware of like the body's like presenting itself on his unconscious. When again he sees this silver gauntlet appear, and he hears a voice in the back of his mind, and it says, "For now I will grant you my power to save your friends and your companions. In return, I ask you swear your life to me."
Sweet.
And he says, and so as Lane like regains consciousness, comes up in the water, he says, "I swear my life to defend others and to serve Torn.
Nice.
And I'm gonna stab, like I drop my sword like in the water, I take out this javelin and I'm just gonna stab him."
Cool. Yeah, definitely take inspiration. I like that your character, because you've been kind of at a distance from this god that's been powering you so far, and then this time you actually have like you've sort of seen the face of the deity in the darkness and then been brought back. Yeah, go ahead and give me the roll. Do you want to use that inspiration right away?
Sure do.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage, and you get the extra d6.
Nine points of
9.
damage.
All right, cool. Yeah, you kill him.
Okay, so I take out this spear. I see like there's like light illuminating like where he's been damaged before. I close my eyes and just stab straight through him trying to pull up his shield.
Mm-hmm.
Open them, draw it back out. I turn to the other dude.
Mm-hmm.
And like this holy like aura is coming off me in both parts, light and shadow. And I, as a bonus action, cast Abjure Enemy,
Okay.
which is this. Creature must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. And you're using this as a
The
bonus.
Hunter's Mark was already a bonus action.
Yep, you're correct.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say how are you casting this, but okay, you can so you can point at him, get it all ready, and then on the next turn you can start with. Start
Okay,
with the
and I'm in difficult terrain, right? So I can only move 10.
Correct, yeah.
Excuse me, I've got to hold Alt and space while I move here. 5. Okay, if you hold Alt and space, it turns out you can't do them.
You don't have to hold. You don't have to hold Alt. You can just move around in the hexes.
It's putting me into the middle of squares, but that's kind of weird.
That is weird.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so I get up to the edge of the raft, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm just moving towards him, just like Terminator style.
All right. Cool. So you're slogging through the water. Graveris, what are you at on saves now?
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay, go ahead and okay. So now you've got your you got a 19 on that save. There are no more regular lizard folk, so I'm gonna just pull them from the list. Anastasia.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hang on.
What are your saves at right now?
I'm just gonna roll one.
Hey, look at
Hey,
that!
I'm alive! Holy crap!
Wow.
Holy shit.
Good luck, team.
I'm waiting for my bad luck.
No, because she can spare the dying.
Yeah, I am moving over to Oleander and casting Spare the Dying from my giant book of giant.
All right, so Oleander, by the power of the dark gods that turned Anastasia into a kobold, you are spared death.
Yes.
So I was killed by a kobold and then spared by a kobold. I'm very confused,
Correct.
but alive.
So, Oleander, it would be your turn, but you don't have to make a save. You're spared. You don't have any.
I'm gonna drink my healing potion.
You don't have any hit points. You're unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, spare the dying.
someone
Unconscious.
baby
Yeah,
bird
Spare
you.
the Dying is like in D4
Okay.
hours. You'll wake up.
So
okay.
we're in dire need of break. So let's take a break
Yeah.
before I take the lizard folk shaman's turn. Before I do that, folks in chat who are able to see what I can see, I'm gonna highlight something for you, and I want you to think about this on the break. See
Please don't do that.
see what I'm highlighting, chat?
I don't
All right.
like that.
We'll let everybody else in on what that is when we come back. So we'll take a short break, and when we get back, we'll see how the rest of this fight goes.
Yeah, okay. I'm scared.
Stick around, everybody.
I am not convinced.